We are here with our neighbors, and our love for each other will carry us through. We're going to sing that again. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through. Let's do it again. We are here with our neighbors. Everybody, our love for each other will carry us through. Yes, it will. Yes, our love for each other will carry us through.
We're at the Champlain Valley Unitarian Universalist Society. We acknowledge that we meet on the unceded land of the Abenaki. What we get for not doing the right check. Oh, that's so much of this stuff works better when you turn it on. Still no. Yes? Okay. Closer. Okay. Here at the Champlain Valley Unitarian Universalist Society, we acknowledge that we meet on the unceded land of the Abenaki people. It's a complex web of history and privilege that supports our relatively comfortable lives here. Usually we talk about faraway effects, environmental, and effects on people who support our supply chains and the like. But acknowledging that we walk every day on land that was taken from others gives us the opportunity to look at ways we might redress or reduce those inequities. For myself, I don't have answers, only questions, but I try to keep them present in my mind in my day-to-day. My name is Jordan Young. My preferred pronouns are they, them, and I would like to welcome you to summer worship at CVUUS. Yay! It's kind of a different time in our year, and if you're visiting for the first time or visiting, you'll know that what you see in the next 10 weeks, I think I got that number right, is a little bit different than what we do during the rest of the year. It's less formal, more experimental, kind of community-based. Our theme this summer is living our values, living a life of integrity. The list of services, I believe, is on the back of the order of service. Looking forward to sharing our first service with Joanna Colwell, who is a member of our congregation and who has found a lot of meaning in both singing and leading people through song. So I'm looking forward to this. Some details, except for next week, there will be RE, Religious Exploration for Children and Youth, during the service. Most weeks, that will be during the whole time of the service. If you read the little sandwich board today, you know that children are with us for the first part of the service, and that will be true for one or two other services during the summer. So look at the sandwich board to figure out where to go with your youth. We're giving our tech team a little bit of a break this summer, and we're not doing slides, despite the fact that you may see slides up there. We actually will do them by exception, and today, since we're going to be singing so much, a lot of the words to what we're singing will be on the slides, but as a rule, that's not happening. We are doing Zoom, although the Zoom is going to be a lot simpler, not a lot of the extra technical work there, and sound is still available for those who would find a sound assistance system helpful. You can get those back from the tech crew in the corner, and we will have social hour as usual, although I gather it may be a little more of a pickup operation than its usual well-oiled machine. Every week we try to acknowledge some of the groups that put together all the different parts that make CVUUS work. This week I'd like to acknowledge the Flower Co-op. I came in here, also known as the Flower Buds. I came in here this morning going, it's summer. I wonder if there are going to be flowers. And of course, there was a beautiful flower arrangement. These people work week in and week out and give us arrangements that both brighten the mood and reflect the time of year and change their presence up here on the chancel over the course of the year. So we are grateful to them. In the back of the sanctuary, you will find cards, yellow and blue. Yellow if you have a milestone or passage that you'd like shared with the congregation today. We'll read those after the offering. blue if you are new and you want to be on one of our contact lists, email or the like, and you can find those out in the lobby as well. I already introduced Joanna Colwell, who will be leading most of today's service. There will be a lot of singing, and as we light our chalice, we will in fact sing our chalice lighting, which is in the order of service, and I think Jen's going to give us a reminder of the tune.
Good morning. We were at a really beautiful memorial service yesterday at Kingsland Bay. It was 5 hours long, and every minute of it was beautiful. A most beloved member of our community, I'll mention her a little later, but the last person to speak, you could imagine how the congregation was feeling at hour 5. And the last person to speak said, "Years ago, I got some really good advice about public speaking. It was, be sincere, be brief, and be seated." And I said, I'm going to use that in the service tomorrow. I'm going to modify it slightly to say, I'm going to try my best to be sincere, be brief, and be singing. And that's what we're going to do. So with that, I'm stepping away to let Jordan take over again.
Pathways to connection are usually about upcoming events, but I wanted to review our ministerial transitions just to make sure that we're all on the same page and the word has gotten out. Reverend Christina Solari is available in July for pastoral concerns as she and Reverend Tricia Hart have concluded their co-interim ministry with us, actually, I guess, the day after tomorrow. But Reverend Christina will be available in July for pastoral concerns. Email her or call the office, and a pink card, which you will find in the lobby, will also get to the Caring Network and will be shared with her. But if you email the office, Laura is going to be away for most of July, so emailing Reverend Christina directly is a better plan. Brett Millier and Margy Young, who are our president and vice president, will be covering office items just to make sure that nothing gets lost during that time. August 1st, Reverend Michael begins. Expect to see them on the chancel doing parts of the service. Their first sermon will be on the ingathering sermon on September 13th. And the last note I have is there's a Migrant Justice Assembly here on July 9th. And some of you may remember that we did a Friday evening potluck game night with them quite a while ago. They're returning for one of these periodic assemblies that they do. And is anybody here involved in hosting them and putting that together? If you're interested in helping and being a part of that, somebody's pointing to somebody, but they don't know that. Find me and I will find, okay, David Bristol can give you more information about how to participate in that if you'd like to be involved. And with that, time for all ages.
All right. Are there any kids who would be happy to come closer to the front? There's 2 already modeling being in the front, but you could come even closer if you want. Totally optional. This is a no pressure situation. I am curious if anybody knows or can think of an animal who carries its house on its body or wherever it goes. What do you think? A crab. Do you know the name of this crab? Yeah, it can like switch to different things. Yeah, what about you? A slug, like a snail with its shell with a spiral on it. Any others? Yeah? It lives in the jungle and climbs trees, and it carries its house wherever it goes? Maybe a sloth? No, some other animal. What about an animal that can like kind of stick its head out and walk around, but then it can also like pull everything in? Yeah, a turtle. Okay, so I thought of those animals that carry their house, because we're going to sing a song together called In This House. And I'm just thinking about a house is like a real thing that we live in, and it also could be like a way that we are in the world. So like if you were going to meet somebody new, what about somebody who just moved here and doesn't know anybody yet, doesn't have any friends yet? And you met them, how would you want them to feel if you could? Yeah? Surprise? Yeah. Would you want them to feel welcome here? Would you want them to feel like if somebody walked in right now and they'd never been here before and they were kind of looking around, would you want them to feel like, come in, this is a place where we're all friends? Okay, so that's what this song is about. So this, I'm just going to give it a minute so they can get the slide up. I know some of you know it already, but this is a song called In This House. I think, maybe we don't have a slide. If we don't have a slide, that's okay. We can totally do it without a slide. We don't have this one? Okay, I'm sorry. Forget it. Take two. In this house, we lead with love. In this house, we lift each other up. In this house, we learn to fly like the dove. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. So come on over. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on over. Come on over. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Come on over. Come on over. There is enough. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. In this house, we lead with love. In this house, we lift each other up. In this house, we learn to fly like the dove. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. So come on over. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on over. Come on over. Let's be friends. Let's be friends. Come on over. There is enough. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. Oh, this is the house we've been dreaming of. So my hope is for all of us, everywhere we go, it is like a little house, every little interaction we have, and that everybody feels welcome. Everyone belongs.
There is an RE program, right? Sure there is.
So you guys can welcome me, join me in singing the kids out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about welcoming?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go celebrate Pride.
Pride for the littles. This little light
Every week we take up an offering to support the life and work of this church and also to support our neighbors in various organizations. This month we are sharing our plate with the Vermont Abenaki Artists Association. Excuse me. Their mission is to promote awareness of Abenaki artists and their art by presenting public programs, cultural events, and museum exhibits that educate the public in understanding Abenaki art and culture. We're also sharing our plate with the Rutland NAACP, which serves Bennington, Rutland, and Addison counties by providing education and support around issues of racial justice, equity, and discrimination. I was really glad to see the NAACP organizing a chapter in Rutland quite some years after I got here, which is to say not too many years ago. It's a presence that I think we need, and they've been doing great work. So please join us in being as generous as you are able in supporting us and those organizations. The morning's offering will now be gratefully received.
So I'm going to teach you a very small, soft song that I wrote. Well, I didn't write the words. I just took somebody else's beautiful words and made it into a little song. And the words come from the abolitionist teacher, Ruthie Wilson Gilmore. And what she said is, where life is precious, all life is precious. And so this song sounds like this. Where life is precious, all life is precious. Where life is precious, all life is whole. Let's try that. Where life is precious, all life is precious. Where life is precious, all life is whole. Second part. We're here such a short time, and all life is precious. We're here such a short time, and all life is whole. Let's do that part. We're here
chance to come back to that. Each week, in the course of life and living, there are milestones and passages in the lives of all of us and those around us. Often we collect yellow cards. We had, I believe, no yellow cards today. But I'd like to remind us that each of us carry milestones and passages in our hearts and in our souls, and for our friends and for our neighbors. So I invite you into a time of meditation now. When all life is precious, all life is whole. When all life is precious, all life is whole. We're here such a short time, and all life is precious. We're here such a short time, and all life is whole.
So my dear friend and Rabbi Grace Odell recently spent a week in Texas with other faith leaders and activists to bear witness and cry out against the Dilley Detention Center. Grace has a beautiful practice of writing detailed notes after every action she attends, and then she shares what she learns with her community back here at home. And she has done this besides from her trip to Texas. She also did this during the ICE raids in Minneapolis when she joined other faith leaders from around the country to show up against the cruelty of family separation. And she did it again here in Vermont on March 11th when we had our own terrible ICE raid in South Burlington. When we sing in the streets for justice, we are taking our place in a lineage. So I'm taking my place in the lineage. I'm sharing what Grace shared with me from her notes from her trip to Texas, and now I get to share it with you, and I'll be sharing a lot of the songs as well. So Dr. Bernice Johnson Reagan is one of our beloved spiritual ancestors, and she passed a couple of years ago in July 2024. She was a song leader, composer, professor of American history, a curator at the Smithsonian, and an activist. And in the early 1960s, she was a founding member of the Freedom Singers, who recognized the power of song to unify disparate groups who were all trying to work together during the Freedom Summer of 1964. She went on to then become the founder of Sweet Honey in the Rock. So after a song, she said, the differences between us were not so great. Am I like, yeah, is it too close to my mouth? Oh.
It'll be equally loud, but hopefully a little bit less poppy.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. After a song, the differences between us were not so great. Somehow, making a song required an expression of that which was common to us all. This music was like an instrument, like holding a tool in your hand. And she also said, sound is a way to extend the territory you can affect. So people can walk into you way before they can get close to your body. And certainly the communal singing that people do together is a way of announcing that we're here. This is real. And so anybody who comes into that space, as long as you're singing, they cannot change the air in that space. The song will maintain the air as your territory. And this is a territory of peace and a territory of freedom. And if I could go back to Ruthie Wilson Gilmore, who said, where life is precious, all life is precious. She also said, freedom is a place, and we make it, and we make it, and we make it. Freedom is a place. So now we're going to sing the song, Who Keeps Us Safe? And it's a call and response. I really love the call and response songs because you teach them instantly. So instant learning. So this one, I'll just start and you'll come in. Who keeps us safe?
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
We keep us safe.
Our love for our people will conquer hate.
We'll conquer hate.
Come on, who keeps us safe?
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
We keep us safe.
Our love for our people will conquer hate.
We'll conquer hate.
Nice. Okay. I'm going to keep it moving because we got a lot of songs today. Okay, so this song, this next one, is written by a member of this community, who some of you probably know and maybe even knew when she was a little girl. Her name is Abigail Bengtson, and she writes amazing songs and posts them on Instagram. And Rabbi Grace found this one and shared it with me, and I love it, and I've had the opportunity to sing it lots of times. Unfortunately, outside the courthouse in Burlington, we sing when people get detained by ICE, and we go to the courthouse and we sing and we sing and we sing. And it actually makes a big difference when there's 100 people out there not leaving. People are more likely to get released. And this has been shown to be true again and again and again in our state and in many other states as well. How do you keep people standing outside a courthouse when it maybe is freezing cold or pouring rain or burning hot? Singing. So here we go. I'm just going to start singing it. You might already know it. Sing it with me if you know it. Sing it with me as soon as you get it. The words come straight off the first part, straight off the Statue of Liberty. Bring me your tired, your poor, your masses that yearn to breathe free. I lift my lamp by the golden door. Will you come to me? And if you come for my neighbor from Mexico or Venezuela, if you come for my neighbor, you're gonna have to come through me. Bring me your tired, your poor, your masses that yearn to be free. I lift my lamp by the golden door. Will you come to me? And if you come for my neighbor from Mexico or Venezuela, if you come for my neighbor, you're gonna have to come through me. One more time. Bring me your tired, your poor, your masses that yearn to be free. I lift my lamp by the golden door. Will you come to me? And if you come for my neighbor from Mexico or Venezuela. If you come for my neighbor, you're gonna have to come through me. Yeah, you guys sound great. And I can't believe I thought we needed a slide for this house. You all know it, and you sang it so beautifully. Okay, so we have one more in this section, and this is a song that I wrote after being again outside the Burlington courthouse on a cold day, which it is not today, but I still thought we should sing it. So, and it sounds like this. We will not stand by while you harm our kin. We keep each other safe on a cold day. We will not stand by while you harm our kin. We keep each other safe on a cold day. We keep each other warm. We keep each other safe. We keep each other warm. On a cold day, we keep each other warm. We keep each other safe. We keep each other warm on a cold day. Okay. So at these protests at the Dilley Detention Center in Texas, Rabbi Grace learned a very beautiful song based on the words of another of our spiritual ancestors, the amazing Fannie Lou Hamer. I am not teaching this song today because it has 5 parts and I only know 2 of them, so it's not ready for prime time. But the words that were used to introduce this song, which Grace sent me when she got back from Texas, or actually while she was still in Texas, these words have been really sparking something in me, and I keep coming back to them. And this is wisdom from the author, Dr. Alexis Pauline Gumbs, who I first encountered giving an incredible UU service online during COVID times. And Dr. Gumbs identifies as a queer black troublemaker and black feminist love evangelist. And if it were up to me, I would put all the queer black troublemaker feminist love evangelists in charge of everything, because they know what's going on. But so this is Pauline Gumbs talking about Fannie Lou Hamer, okay? Visionary organizer Mrs. Fannie Lou Hamer, who loved us so much that she put her life and livelihood on the line to fight for the dignity and enfranchisement of all people. You may know about Fannie Lou Hamer's brilliant political work as a key organizer of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. You may know her as a warrior who did not let bullets through her bedroom window or police brutality in a Mississippi jail cell stop her from exercising her rights and registering to vote. You may know her as a food justice forebearer who created a farm where poor black and white farmers and families in Mississippi could feed each other. Did you know she was a folklorist who remembered the songs of her mother's mother's mothers and brought that energy when she sang in the mass meetings across the South in such a way that the people who sang with her forgot they lived in capitalism and risked their jobs and their lives to go register to vote the next day? And that's an excerpt from the Black Feminist Breathing Chorus Meditation on Fannie Lou Hamer. Okay, so now we have the song When the World is Sick. And I think there's a slide. Yeah. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and strong. Let's sing beautiful and whole. When the world is sick, can't no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and whole. Let's sing free. When the world is sick, can no one be well? But I dreamt we were all beautiful and free. This next song I learned at a Jewish singing gathering that I go to every summer. And this is a song that was created in an indigenous gathering that was working to try to stop a pipeline. And it's also been used now in the Palestine freedom movement. And it's by a song creator named Tay Martin. And what we're gonna try to learn it well enough that we can do it in counterpart, that the two parts sound really good together. I'll teach you each part. May this body be a bridge. Try that. May this body be a bridge for the healing of the land. You go. For the healing of the land. Now let's do those two together. May this body be a bridge for the healing of the land. May the river flow through us. May the river flow through us, cleansing greed from our hands. Cleansing greed from our hands. May the river flow through us, cleansing greed from our hands. Whole thing, may this body be a bridge for the healing of the land. May the river flow through us, cleansing greed from our hands. All right, you sound amazing. Second part. We are born from the water. You try. We are born from the water. We are made from the land. We are made from the land. Teach us, oh great mother. Teach us, oh great mother, to bring peace to the land, to bring peace to the land. Whole thing. We are born from the water. We are made from the land. Teach us, oh great mother, to bring peace to the land. You sound so good. I think we should try it as a round, okay? So this part is going to be, may this body be a bridge, and this part is going to be, we are. Okay, are you ready?
We have the
What?
words on both sides.
Can we do the words? I don't know. We'll just go back and forth. She'll switch it so you can see. I think you'll get it. Okay, you can always do the time-honored la 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 la. Okay. May this body be a bridge for the healing of the land. May the river flow through us, cleansing greed from our hands. Keep it going. We are born from the water. We are made from the land. Teach us, oh great mother, to bring peace to the land. May this body, we are born from the water. We are made from the land. Teach us, oh great mother, to bring peace to the land. You sound so good. I feel like we could just sing that same song for like at least half an hour, but we got more. Okay. So this one comes from a Greek poet. What's going to happen if I try to say his name? Dinos Christianopoulos. I think I did it. And it was also used in Chiapas during the movement there for food sovereignty and many other movements. I learned it outside the Burlington courthouse. Young woman came up and taught it to me, and I didn't know anything else about it, but we've sung it a lot up in Burlington. Okay. Seeds. They tried to bury us. Let's do that. They tried to bury us. Again, they tried to bury us. They didn't know that we were seeds. Let's do it again. They tried to bury us. They tried to bury us. They didn't know that we were seeds. Yeah. All right. There is a beautiful Buddhist teaching that I come back to again and again. It is 3 words: cultivate the opposite. When we see unfathomable cruelty being enacted against our undocumented neighbors, we are called to cultivate the opposite. Some of us have answered this call by finding ways to show up for our neighbors with tutoring, rides, help with getting a driver's license, being part of rapid response networks, advocating for legislation against ICE in our state, and much more. We know that this is fascism. And fascism starts by oppressing the most vulnerable, but it doesn't stop there. An incredible teacher and longtime movement worker, Kelly Hayes, who creates the Movement Memos podcast, said, because fascism is a cultural project. It is not just tactical or practical. It is a cultural project of dehumanization and disposal. So we need a cultural project of our own, rooted in a proliferating sense of empathy and solidarity, one that insists that we are all worth caring for and fighting for. And that has to happen at the cultural level in the same way our dehumanization is happening at the cultural level. And it has to be backed up by tactical preparedness and a willingness to make practical interventions. So as we see fascism and the forces of evil rising around us, how do we cultivate the opposite? How do we refuse to look away and find the courage to build something different? When we sing in the street, we are saying, look, here is a different way to be. We can make something beautiful together, all of us. We need all of our voices, the high ones, the low ones, the scratchy ones, the ones that think they can't carry a tune, the ones who prefer to hum along. Together, we will see each other's humanity and celebrate it with song. And we will not stop singing until all of us are free. And now I'm going to invite Dr. Francois Clemens to come up, and we are going to sing a song together that we were singing a couple weeks ago in Francois' apartment. Francois, like me, he just bursts into song. Like you say one word and it reminds you of a song, and then next thing you know, you're singing, and we have that in common. And when we were singing this together, I was like, we should put this in the service. So thank you, Francois, for being so...
Totally.
Down. Okay.
Yeah, man.
I woke up this morning with my mind, it was set on freedom.
Oh, woke up this morning with my mind,
and it was
set on freedom. I woke up this morning with my mind, and it was set on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Justice. I woke up this morning with my mind, and it was set on justice.
Well, I woke up this morning with my mind set on justice. I woke up this morning with my mind, and it was set on justice. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Amen. I could have done 2 more verses.
There's so much more. I keep looking at the clock. I'm like, how is it going so fast? How is it going so fast? Okay. But we're closing in on it. Okay. So I think some of you were at the courthouse in Burlington when Mohsen Madawi was released, or when we were fighting for him to be released. And I have to say, the moment that he walked out into the loving arms of like 1,000 people out on the street was something I will never forget. It was, one of those times when you happen to be present as something historic that's happening. It hasn't happened to me very many times, but I was like, this is a really historic thing, and I was so blessed to be there. And so this song came to me a little bit later, and the words, "the great turning," are from the spiritual teacher Joanna Macy. And I don't know, so and she just passed away too, one of our beautiful spiritual ancestors. So here we go. We are turning. I feel like this is too crackly. Should I go to this mic, or I don't even need it. I could take it. Okay, should I take this off? Yeah. Okay, sorry. It's too crackly. Get in there. Jordy, he would make a good pickpocket. I barely felt that. Okay. Okay, here we go. We are turning. We're part of a great turning. We are turning. Turning, we're turning it around. Let's do it again. We are turning, turning, we're part of a great turning. We are turning, turning, we're turning it around. Nice, second part. I will not fear you, I will not harm you. Try it. I will not fear you, I will not harm you. I will not fear you. We are turning it around. Let's do that whole part. I will not fear you. I will not harm you. I will not fear you. We are turning it around. Oh, you sound so good. You're such good singers in this congregation. The third part, Rabbi Grace calls it the diva part. It's like they're really belted. That's all you belters, go for it. We are all in it together. Try it. We are all in it together. We are turning, turning it around. Here we go. We are turning. Ashrei, and it's from one of my lovely singing spiritual teachers named Allie Halpert. And she takes these cool, they're like old psalms from the Old Testament, and she makes them into hip, fresh songs. That's how I think of this. So this one sounds like this. I sing for you. Try that. I sing for you. I sing for what is holy and is true. You do it. I sing for what is holy and is true. I sing for all creation, for life and liberation. You go. I sing for all creation, for life and liberation. Every day anew. Every day anew. Let's do the whole thing. I sing for you. I sing for what is holy and is true. I sing for all creation, for life and liberation. Every day anew. I sing for you. I sing for what is holy and is true. mentioned at the beginning, yesterday I attended this 5-hour-long memorial service for the astounding Carol Gibson Warnock, a midwife from Lincoln, whose hands were the first to touch thousands of babies all over Vermont, and many here in this community. Side note, she was our midwife when we were pregnant with Ren, but did not actually make it to the birth. But that was our fault for not calling until the baby was literally about to come out. So, but she was wonderful with her beautiful hands on my pregnant belly throughout, and her guidance and love and care in the postpartum period as well. Carol was the embodiment of gentleness and care, love and respect for the human body, and patience as the miracle of birth unfolded, often very slowly. May we sing with our neighbors, and may our songs call forth the birth of the world we are longing to sing. Thank you.
Please join me as we extinguish our chalice, enjoy the postlude, and join us downstairs for social hour. We extinguish